Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I will give you a very quick deck profile of my Buster Blade decks. So I will start with the one that I was requested, that is the Buster Gaia. So let's start. Okay, let's start with the booster stuff. The first thing is the booster, this one, the Booster World of Destruction Swordsman. This one is the one that we will be using to search for the Destruction Sword cards, especially this one, that when you use it, you send one Destruction Sword card to the graveyard and then one Buster Blader to the graveyard as well, and you can summon Buster Dragon. Buster Dragon, for those that doesn't know, is this synchro. What it does is it turns all the opponent monsters into dragons, and also on your opponent turns, if you have a Buster Blader, you can equip it with a Destruction Sword monster, and in your turn, if you don't control any Buster Blader monster, you can special summon it from the graveyard. So that's like the main goal whenever we are using this one. We have as well this, the Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. Actually, I would recommend to have this, 3 of this one, but I just have one. So that's why you see only one in my deck. But it is definitely super powerful. If you summon the Buster Blader and you equip it with this one, you will block anything from the extra deck of your opponent. So no links, no XYZ, no synchros, no fusions. You block amazingly fine. Obviously you need 3 Buster Bladers. Another card that I would recommend to use is the Destruction Sword Memories. You can only have one. This one, normally what I do is I use this one to send this one to the graveyard, and then I can apply this effect later on whenever I have a dragon and a Booster Blader in order to fusion summon my Booster Blader fusion. Obviously, another one you want to have is the Destruction Swordsman fusion. This one is very good. And I think that's it for the Booster Blader. Now, for the Gaia, well, the most important is that you have at least 3 of these, Gaia the Magical Knight, because this one, whenever it is summoned, you can summon a level 5 dragon from your hand or your graveyard. And if your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can normal summon it without tributing. Also, even if you have a monster but your opponent have a monster with 2300 of attack or more, you can summon it still. So this is like the key on the Gaia deck. The other one that is key is this, Curse of Dragon, the Cursed Dragon. Whenever you summon this, you can look for a spell or trap card that lists Gaia, the Dragon Champion, so you most likely look for Spiral Fusion or the Galloping Gaia Field, so that you can keep on searching for Gaia or Cursed Dragon monsters. Also, whenever this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one of your Gaia the Dragon Champions and then negate the effects of all opponent monsters that have attack less than that monster. So if you have this in your hand and you summon this, you can summon this. Whenever you summon this, you can bring this and then bring the fusion. That's like the first combo you can make. Another good combo is to have this one, the Soldier Gaia of the first night. You can tribute one Dragon Fusion monster and then special summon it. It's a quick effect, so you can do it during the battle phase. It can help you to, attack and then you sacrifice and then you finish your opponent, for example. One more card, it's important, Artillery Catapult Turtle. This one lets you to special summon one Gaia the first night monster or one level 5 dragon. So if you have this one, you can bring either this one or this one. Obviously, if you have this one already in your hand or in your graveyard, if you bring this one, you can bring this one as well. If you have, for example, this in your hand or this in your hand and you have this one, you can summon this, then special summon this one, you bring this, and then you fusion using one of these two. That's pretty much it for the Gaia. Well, obviously gave weight to Chaos. This is a field. Whenever you activate it, you can go for a Gaia, the first night monster, from your deck to your hand. Well, I have one Reiki, one Harpy's Feather Duster, Monster Reborn, another card I was forgetting for the Gaia, Spiral Reborn. This one is really good with that deck. If you special summon Gaia, the Dragon Champion, your opponent cannot target it with card effects and it cannot be destroyed by their card effects. But even if you don't have the fusion, any of these ones in your graveyard, you can always special summon this one. Whenever you special summon this one, you can look for another card that lists Gaia the Dragon Champion, so it's another quick search and you have a defense in order to block and attack or something like that. That's pretty much the deck. These are all the cards I have. Obviously Mirror Force, just to protect myself a little bit. And in the extra deck I have two Curse of Dragon, the magical Night Dragon. One of these, unfortunately I don't have three. I just, as you can see, I have 2, 1 and 2. That's why I only have those. I would wish I had one more of these ones. I have 2 Buster Blader fusions. I have 2 Booster Dragons and the Protector Whelp. This one is the Link. I don't use it that frequently, but it helps you. For example, if you don't have anything to summon the Booster Blader, but you have it in your hand, you can sacrifice 2 monsters in order to special summon this one and then special summon the Booster Blader from your hand specifically. And you can also send one Destruction Sword card to the graveyard. So it's kind of something to let you look for some things. For example, you can send this one and then you can recover it to your hand, or you can send this one and then fusion the fusion using cards in your graveyard. But yeah, I haven't used it that much. Well, that's everything. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you want to check out more decks like this. Goodbye.